I don't know why as a photographer you would send your client these photos. I'm sorry with the pics of the candles and decor. This looks like a ritual sacrifice was taking place in the woods. Girl. This is every photographer's worst nightmare. A bride is going viral on TikTok after posting about getting her wedding photos back and saying that this is my villain origin story. So I'm guessing that these are really, really bad. So I'm a photographer. I'm going to take a look at these pictures and I'll let you know what I think. Are they really that bad? The TikTok says, POV, you get your wedding photos back. Guess how they turned out. And I'm guessing they didn't turn out so good because the caption says my villain origin story. This is every photographer's worst nightmare. For your bride to dislike the pictures so much that she's making a TikTok. Everyone needs to hear about this, essentially, and see these terrible pictures that happen to be your pictures that you took. If I took these photos, I would relocate right now to another. I would change my name, start a new life. Just from this, I didn't even see the pictures yet, and I'm just seeing this. This TikTok has 8 million views at this point. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna move to another country. If I'm the photographer. Hi, my name is Jennifer today. Hi, how are you?
I'm Jennifer now.
I didn't even have pics of the decor in my phone. Okay. Wait, are they... Okay, wait, what's with the music? Hold on. Oh my god. Are they cropped like this? Okay. This music, I have to turn this music off because what is this? Okay. Okay. Oh god. Hey, should I move to the... Oh my god, no. What? The exit sign? Oh my... She sent you that? Or he sent you that? Okay, the last one... Are these finished pictures or are they just the proofs? How much did you pay for this? Because I hope it wasn't more than $200. Let's pause on some of these. It says, for reference, the venue without decor. I don't even have pics of the decor. I didn't have my phone. I'm happy with how we look in most of the pictures. The background is the problem. Okay, so that one. It's a weird picture. That one. Okay, it's just a picture of the outside of the venue. All right. Okay, the only picture we got of the candles. Okay, they're not even lit. I would probably have waited till they were all lit to take that photo, or like at nighttime or something. And then it's just a picture of the wall. It's a very weird picture of the wall with you can see the reflection of the flash. And then a cropped photo of this. It says, where you'll stay, I'll stay. It's like cropped in weird. And you can see like the stain on the window. It's just the reflection from the flash, I would say. The flash was just way too bright for this. Like these are pictures that you took on like a Kodak with on-camera flash. This is giving on-camera flash, pop-up flash. It's too close. It's too close for me. I would just have zoomed out a little bit to show. You want to show like the environment that the decor is in, right? Why did they crop the top of this one out right here at the very top? Yeah, actually, it looks like the flash is coming on from. It's like a overhead almost. You see how the flowers? There's that shadow. It almost looks a little bit overhead, and it's just not. You needed to soften this up a little bit more with the lighting. She says, during this I remember saying, hey, should I move to the other side of the room so all of my stuff isn't in the background? And now I'm looking directly at the background because she said that. As a photographer, you do have to direct and be like, hey, I think it would look nicer here, or maybe like clean up stuff. Yeah, we do stuff like that. We'll move furniture. We'll tell the bride like, hey, take off a hair tie or this bobby pin here. We will do things to make sure the picture looks clean and neat in the background. This picture is weird because it just looks like someone's hand is popping out behind her. Looks like a second or third arm of the bride. It's strange. Why not just move to the side and take it of the person helping her with her veil? Oh, she looks absolutely beautiful, by the way. The background does look very messy. It almost looks like these were taken at night from how bright this flash is. And then this one, just not a good, yeah. The angle is not great. That we have the guy in the back here. This flash is lighting up every dust particle in existence. For something like this, using a lens that is a zoom that you can get a variety of focal lengths would be very beneficial, because right here she says, "Thankful we got the first kiss, but only a scrap of decor." I feels like she wants a wider shot to show everything, and that's where it would have been great if the photographer got a wide shot, and then she could have easily just cropped it in, or he could have easily just cropped it in like this. But you still have the option of showing your client, hey, I have a wider shot if you want. And then this was the angle for all 3 of our first dance pictures. Yeah, it's that flash. Also, the flash almost cheapens the photo, right? It's just so bright. You can see every little wrinkle and every little blemish you see because of this flash is just so bright. My mom worked hard on this. Happy we got a pic. I wish we could have gotten a pic showing the whole couples table. They didn't do that. And everything is really close in and cropped. When you're doing stuff like this, you want to show the environment. You want to do more than one picture. Always take more than one picture of the decor and of special things like this, like a blanket that the mom made for the bride. Take multiple pictures of it. You should have taken a picture at wide shot of the actual scene that it was in. Maybe even have the bride holding it. That would have been cute with the mom or something. As a photographer, you're there to direct also. I also say, hey, can you please stand here? Hey, can we move this? Can we do that? Can you remove this? Can you take your hands out of your pocket? That's also stuff I do as a photographer. This is a very weird angle to take this. In this situation, I would have had the bride and groom hold the cake together. And then, because it looks like they're just bending all the way down to blow out the candles. And I think it would have been cuter if they were holding it together and then blowing it out. See, and that's another thing, is that you have to just think of these ideas right away and then pitch them to the client. And then the next photo, she's not even looking. Like, her eyes are closed. She's in the middle of a blink. I don't know why, as a photographer, you would send your client these photos. That's why I look through my photos and I call them and I pick out the best ones. Like, I would never send my client a picture going like where she's going like this. She's half blinking. I wouldn't send my client that. She wouldn't see that picture. She wouldn't have access to it. The last photo of her giving a speech. You guys see that shadow in the back? I don't even know how she was able to see after being the flash going off with this powerful a flash. Hopefully you did not pay a lot of money for this, because it just looks like they took the pictures and just sent you all the raw photos that they took with no work to them. Let's read some of the comments, shall we? Photographer made it look like you got married in the Blair Witch House. Is that what it looked like? Because I never watched that movie. I was always too scared. Was it? It wasn't real. Bro, where did you even find this photographer? Probably Facebook for $300. Stop. Was it a family member that just happened? They're like, we know you do photography. Would you mind taking pictures? That's what it reminds me of. 100% they wanted a cheap photographer. It's giving those posts that are like, there's a vendor for every budget. Damn. I hate to bring up money, but I want to know also how much you paid for this. I'm sorry with the pics of the candles and decor. This looks like a ritual sacrifice was taking place in the woods. Girl. The way I would never want to read that comment about my wedding pictures. A ritual sacrifice. I'm getting off the internet for that one. Girl, did you pay them $50? I'm screaming LMAO. No, for real, why would she send her this? And then she puts a... Oh my God, stop. You didn't need to send the pictures where she's not even paying attention or her eyes are closed. That's going to make you look worse as a photographer. The bride says, I'll take all the blame, no hate to the photographer. Do you mean because you didn't do enough research on the person? Did you just book whoever? Did you book someone who was like $25 who's like, I'll take 25 pennies for this? My jaw is literally in China. I think it was the venue and the decor. No, I think it was just the flash being at 7,000%. I didn't see a lot of light though in that venue. Let me go back and let me see. Yeah, I didn't really see like a lamp or anything at any point. So did the photographer feel like, okay, I have to set this to 100,000%? This photo of the inside of the venue doesn't even show any lighting at all. Like, there's no candles, there's no chandelier, there's no lamps, nothing. It looks like a dungeon a little bit. It looks like dungeon lighting. So hold on a second, because if that's the case, then I understand a little bit why the photographer felt like they need to use such bright flash. If you're not giving them available light in the form of like a lamp or something, then they're gonna have to depend on the flash of their camera to get any lighting. So that's actually very interesting. There is no lighting that I see in any of these photos. I'm looking through them. If the photographer felt like there is literally no lighting in this entire venue, and I need to make sure that these pictures are lit up, then yes, he or she is going to put it at full power. I don't think it's the decor like someone said. Why are they overexposed and with flash and no editing done whatsoever? The photos were not overexposed, but I can't see any editing in terms of the colors and toning. I see a little bit of maybe blurring in the skin perhaps, but nothing more than that. Were they as bad as I thought? Yeah, the pictures are not great. Yeah, they're pretty bad. But have I seen worse? Yeah, I want to say yes to that. My final thoughts: make sure you let the photographer know how much lighting is available at the venue. If you're gonna have a venue that's a little bit more different, like not at a hall or something, then let them know, hey, there's one lamp in the whole venue. Then the photographer will know, okay, I have to bring this type of lighting in order to get this. So that we just need to be prepared. Don't send your clients pictures where their eyes are like they're half blinking or they're not ready for the picture. Don't send your clients those photos. They don't want those, and they're not gonna want to go through those. Take more than one picture of the decor. Take wide shots. Take close-up pictures. Do a variety. Do different angles, and you'll be good to go. At least she got. Hopefully these are high res. Maybe she can edit these in a way you can make these look softer. Maybe, you know what? Maybe these are salvageable with the editing. What I would recommend, go to an editor. Find someone to edit these pictures and retouch, and maybe you can make it happen. Maybe you can make these look good. A little bit better, at least. Do you guys think it was the venue, or do you think it was the photography that was the problem? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.